Patrick Mahomes. That would give him 2 wins back to back against Patrick Mahomes in the AFC Championship games, and that would give Joe Burrow 2 Super Bowl appearances back to back. And I would not be upset if I see that. I would not be upset at all, as long as Patrick Mahomes balled out and Joe Burrow balled out, and Joe Burrow just got a little bit, either did a little bit more, or the defense did a little bit more than the Chiefs defense, and got them a narrow win. I would not be upset if I see that. I would not be as upset at all. And that can happen because even though Patrick Mahomes is going to play, he's clear to play, he's going to play. I'm pretty sure that ankle is nowhere near 100%. So we might not see the same Patrick Mahomes as we did in the other games, but that's not Joe Burrow's fault. They get the win, and it's because of Patrick Mahomes' ankle. That had nothing to do with Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow is still 4-0, still got the win, still going to the Super Bowl. I just got a lot. I just got so much like love for Joe Burrow now, man. You know what I mean? Like I just do. So he goes to another Super Bowl. I would not be upset. But I think the Chiefs gonna get this. I think Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce's got something to say about this. And I think they're going back to the Super Bowl, and I think they're gonna win it. I think they're gonna win it. And as for Eagles Niners, the one thing I want to say is this: yes, if the Niners win, Brock Purdy will be the first rookie quarterback to be in the Super Bowl. Never happened. Rookie quarterback never won a Super Bowl, never even played in the Super Bowl. But I don't want that to happen for Brock Purdy because I want the first rookie to be like I was drafted on this team to change this team around. You know what I mean? Like if Trevor Lawrence went to the Super Bowl his rookie year, that's how I want to see that. You know what I mean? That's how I want to see it. Like you started right away, or you didn't start right away, but you was next man up. You was definitely next man up. You know, it's kind of like the Steelers, where they gave the starting position to Mitchell Trubisky. Mitchell Trubisky. They gave it to him because he's the veteran and everything. Okay, we're gonna give it to him, right? But we all know Kenny Pickett was next man up. And even though they flirted with the idea of like Mason Rudolph, as if Mitch and Mason Rudolph is basically competing for the star position, we all know Kenny Pickett was next man up. And after a few games, a few bad losses by Mitch Trubisky, all right, Kenny Pickett, get in there, because you're next man up. Brock Purdy was not that guy. He was not next man up. He was not. He was Mr. Irrelevant. He played. He played about what was it? 6 all-season games? Was it even 6 all-season games? Or was it really like 4? You know what I mean? Like that's something. Let me look into that real quick. Let me look into how many games Brock Purdy actually played this year. You know what I mean? Cause I think he's like 6-0 right now, which means he only played like four 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 season four season games. You know what I mean? If that is the case. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's more than 6-0. Maybe he's like more like 8-0 or something. I don't know. But so let me see. I'm trying to see. Okay, so he played. All right, so he played 6 season games, 6 regular season games, and now was it one or two? Two postseason games. So right now he's 8-0 as a starter. Nah, man, I'm sorry, man. I can't look at you as the first rookie that went to the Super Bowl because You didn't even play half of the season. You didn't even play half of the season. You know what I mean? Like you can't be a rookie a rookie quarterback gets in the game week 18, right? When when the next two games and they be like, oh, I'm going to the Super Bowl or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like, nah, man. I don't want to see like that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see history like that. I want to see history like Mac Jones last year. You know what I'm saying? Or Ben Roethlisberger, like he was like a year off of being of being the rookie to go to the Super Bowl. It was like I think he was a sophomore when he won his first Super Bowl. I think he was a sophomore. I believe so. Um, I don't want to see it like this. You know what I mean? Like you just come in the fourth quarter of the season and when an already made team and go to Super Bowl as a rookie and now you go down in history even though you only played six regular season games. Like I'm sorry. Now I would say this. He was balling in all those games, and the two playoff wins he was balling. Well, no, he wasn't balling, but he didn't turn the ball over. He didn't make um um de- detrimental mistakes. That's the word for it. He didn't make self-inflicted wounds as what the Dallas Cowboys called it for Dak Prescott. He didn't do that. He didn't play big like I predicted. He was not going to play big. The the scene and the lights and the scenario is going to be too big for him. But that defense though is gonna keep him alive, and the defense kept him alive, and the defense gonna have to keep him alive again against Jalen Hurts if they can, which I'm not so sure they can because even though they have a great defense, they don't have that great of a secondary. They don't got that great of a secondary, and Jalen Hurts could throw that ball, man. He could throw that ball. He could beat you with his legs, but he could he could he could throw that ball. He sure can. So the secondary is going to have they're going to have their hands full on Sunday. Put it that way, they're going to have their hands full. I would not be surprised to see Jalen Hurts in the Super Bowl. I would not be surprised, and if that happened, all Alabama fans, including myself, need to give a huge apology to Jalen Hurts. Huge apology to Jalen Hurts. Like, damn, man, we was looking at Mac Jones and Tour over you to the point where you had to go to another team, another school. Damn, man, we're sorry. Hey, as an Alabama Crimson Tide Roll Tide fan, I say it right now, man, Jalen Hurts, man, I owe you an apology. I owe you an apology. I sure do. I owe you an apology. But I would not be surprised if the Super Bowl is Eagles, Bengals, and the Eagles win it because of Jalen Hurts. I would not be surprised. But I'm sticking with my original prediction. 49ers, um, and the Chiefs. And the Chiefs gonna win that if that happens because even though the 49ers got an awesome defense, ain't no way in hell Brock Purdy could keep up with Patrick Mahomes. If you're gonna get 150 yards with one touchdown and no interceptions, that's over. Because Patrick Mahomes is going to give you like two touchdowns, maybe even three touchdowns, like 250 yards. He might give up an interception because he be throwing some ints. He be throwing some ints at times. And even though the Niners secondary is not all that big, they still the number one defense in the league. Even though I'm still looking at the Cowboys, that's the number one defense. I ain't gonna lie. I'm still looking at the Cowboys as the number one defense in the NFL. Maybe I'm still sleeping. Maybe I'm still sleeping on the Niners defense a little bit. But to me that's still going with the Cowboys to me. Um, Nick Bosa got 16 sacks in the regular season this year. Defensive Player of the Year still should be Mekhi Parsons. or Michael Person. Is it Makai Person or is it Michael Persons? I think it's Micah Persons, actually. I keep saying Makai Persons. I think it's Micah Persons. Micah Persons. My bad. If I butcher his name, I'm sorry, y'all. Micah Persons. Defensive Player of the Year needs to go to Micah Persons for sure, for sure. Even though Nick Bosa got 16 sacks. I don't know. Cowboys to me was still number one defense in the league. But the Niners proved to me that they either number one or they're a strong number two, a number one B, and I could see them. I could see them getting a INT off of Patrick Mahomes, but Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is still going to swing. He's still going to throw that thing. Travis Kelce is still going to get like 1 or 2 touchdown passes. Gerard McKinnon might give himself 1 touchdown pass. Maybe we'll see. We'll see how many touchdowns. How many touchdowns Patrick Mahomes actually get in the Super Bowl. It could be 2. It could be 3. It could be 3 with an INT. But he going to throw that ball. He going to flirt with 300 yards, maybe 260, 250, somewhere around there. If they go up against the Niners and Brock Purdy rookie ass is not going to be able to keep up with that. The way he won the division game, those stats, the best thing he did was he didn't throw the ball. He didn't get the ball. He didn't get the ball away. The best thing he didn't get the ball away. He did not get 200 yards. I don't even think he got a touchdown. Now that I think about it, no, he didn't get a touchdown, did he? No, he did get a touchdown pass. Yeah, he did get a touchdown pass. But that's not enough. That's not enough to beat. That's not enough to beat the Chiefs, and that's not even enough to beat the Bengals because Joe Burrow is going to throw that thing too. It's one of man. It's one of those AFC NFC championship games where I wish all 4 teams could be in the Super Bowl. Last time I saw something like this was in 2004. Donovan McNabb and the Eagles versus the Atlanta Falcons. Michael Vick and the Atlanta Falcons for the NFC. The AFC, Tom Brady and the Patriots versus Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. It was a type of AFC NFC championship where I wish all 4 teams could be in the Super Bowl. Even though I knew the Eagles was going to beat the Falcons, I like Michael Vick, and even though I knew the Patriots was going to beat Pittsburgh, at that time I was the way Ben Roethlisberger was playing, it's like, man, he deserved to be in the Super Bowl, but he's going up against Tom Brady. He's going up against Tom Brady, and then you got you got the Eagles going against the Patriots. It's like, man, Donovan McNabb and everything he went through being a black quarterback when he was drafted. Terrell Owens, even though he was hurt, he's still trying to play with a hurt leg. It'd be nice to see him get a ring. He might never be in the Super Bowl again after this. And they're going up against the juggernaut of Tom Brady. Tom Brady is like Michael Jordan, man. Like so many great players with no rings because of Michael Jordan. Same with Tom Brady. Same with Tom Brady, man. It'd be nice to see T.O. and Donovan McNabb with a ring, but it is what it is. It is what it is, man. It's a type of game when I wish all 4 teams could be in the Super Bowl, and a type of Super Bowl when I wish both teams could win. And that's how I feel this year too. Cause I'm looking at that Niners, and I'm just like, damn, man, be nice to see Jalen Hurts in the Super Bowl. Even though I'm thinking the Niners are going to win, and I'm looking at Joe Burrow like, man, let's get Joe Burrow a ring, man. But he going up against Patrick Mahomes, man. I don't know, man. I don't know if he can make it 4 in a row. I don't know if he can make it 4 in a row. The only thing I'm not big on is Purdy. Like the idea of, I can see history and see the first rookie quarterback. Yeah, that plays 6 regular season games. Come on, I don't nah, man. I can't rock with that, man. I can't rock with that. Even though it might happen, it might still happen because there's some playmakers on that Niners team. and I would love to see Christian McCaffrey in the Super Bowl because I don't feel like